opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for OG Anunoby.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
A look at the Pistons starting group. Harris and Duran together in the middle. Duncan Robinson is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. And for New York, Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the 4. A couple of star-studded teams going head-to-head here, Clark. Is it all on the big names to win this kind of contest?
You know, many people think that's the case, but I actually am going to have the isolated camera on the others. As a certain guy would say, how much support will these stars get? That's going to be the determining factor.
Now here's Cunningham, coming off a solid outing against Toronto. Shot's good by Thompson.
Yeah, great kick out by Cunningham. I mean, he really sees the floor.
And here's Brunson. Towns outside, puts up a 3, gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Now here's Towns. New York working the ball around now. Bridges misses. Bridges against Harris. Thompson outside. Pass to Robinson. Now Duran. And here is Thompson. 6 to shoot. Robinson for 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now here's Towns. He's watched by Cunningham. Robinson against Bridges. Robinson passes to Thompson. Pass to Duran. Over Brunson. And Duran with the basket on the assist by Thompson.
Yeah, this is where Duran wants to be offensively, as close as he can get to the rim.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Back over to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. Taking a look at Detroit, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference. And, of course, the Knicks, 6 games behind.
Well, right now, for New York, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season. A little disjointed to start this game, missing 3 of their first 4 shots already.
And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025, and now they look to just keep on rising.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. These players have been gobbling up the most rebounds. Number 1, Karl Anthony Towns.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
Hart against Harris. Hart passes to Towns. Right side, Brunson. Thompson pulls it in.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Here's Harris. And down it goes. 2 points.
Really tough to defend Tobias Harris any better than that. I mean, he's just got a special knack for making tough shots.
Here's Brunson. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Bridges outside. Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson. Rebound Detroit. Last time they met in Detroit.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Hart. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Cunningham. Back to Thompson. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. Knicks trail by 8. Here's Anunoby. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Got to be impressed with Anunoby's self-starting. I mean, he knows exactly when to drive and draw the foul, too.
And so it's Detroit with it. Here's Cunningham. Duran with a screen on Brunson. There's Cunningham with a 3. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Duran's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Towns passes to Hart, and Hart throws it down.
Way too easy for Hart. This is why the defense has to push him out of the paint.
Detroit leading by 6. Cunningham with the ball. An important score for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. Harris down low. He's covered by Hart. Harris misses.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
Now here's Thompson, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Soft touch off the glass. Thompson's got 5 now.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Towns a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Robinson. Cunningham outside for 3. And it's Robinson with the 3.
Cunningham seeing the floor oh so well in his young career.
Now here's Brunson, still without a bucket. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Every NBA season has its ups and downs through the year, Clark. Must be hard to stay focused through all that.
Yeah, you're speaking the truth there because, one, the external factors are ever present. Noise from the outside. But also, you're in your own head more than anybody else. So being able to stay focused is critically important. And it's a mental discipline, and it's something that players have to work at.
First in opponent field goal percentage, and with great execution and the ability to finish, they're a top 5 scoring offense.
And you got to commend the defensive effort. They are number 1 in opponent field goal percentage because they play for one another on this end and take pride in shutting down whoever they play. On defense, Detroit. 9-point game. The teardrop. And an Obi for 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's one of the things that makes Anunoby so valuable offensively. I mean, he's always a threat, even if he doesn't have the ball.
Now here's Harris. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
And he really dominated, working hard to control the glass.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Just 5 to shoot, and that one drops for him.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Cunningham passes to Duran. And here's Robinson. And here's Thompson for 3. And he can't get that one. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Bridges really has excellent quickness. He's able to attack before the defense was ready for him.
The Pistons leading. Pass to Cunningham. Duran with a screen on Brunson. And there's the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Cunningham against Brunson. Here's Hart. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Isaiah Stewart.
You know, a trend like this isn't going to please the coach or the front office. He's been a little more focused on other parts of his game, and rebounding is something he needs to put more emphasis on. And I'm sure they've talked to him about it.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Jordan Clarkson subbed in for Hart. Detroit also making some changes. Stewart, he's checked in for Thompson. And Herter's subbed in for Robinson. Duran. Back to Harris. Shot clock at 6. No good. Had a chance to win the run there.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, BA, building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Now here's Anunoby. He's got 5. Shoots over Stewart. Anunoby can't get it to go. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You you have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Guys, back to you.
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Bridges misses.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Stewart outside. Duren with a screen on Brunson. Cunningham finds Duren. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Anunoby passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Robinson loves to hammer it down whenever he gets the chance, and with force.
And here's Cunningham. Crosses over. And it's good on the layup. Cunningham's got 6 points.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Trailing by 2. 1:52 left in the opening quarter. There's the block.
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there to come up with the swat. A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Here's Anunoby, following the score by Detroit. Three-pointer. No good.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Cunningham outside. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
.103 left in the opening quarter. Clarkson outside. New York working the ball around now. New York no good that time either. The Pistons lead by 6. Harris outside. To the inside. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Clarkson outside. Brunson looks it over. Three-pointer, Bridges. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Bridges showing you the range right there.
Cunningham outside. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. 6 to shoot. Fires from 14. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
And so it's Detroit closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. We've got Holland. Also, Karis LeVert out there. Kevin Herter out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Jenkins in at the 1.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh, my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
He hits the second from the line. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
And over the last 10 games, here's a look at the teams that have been putting up the most points. New York, 4th, 5th, Detroit.
And watching these two teams over the last 10 games, the one thing that you notice is how well both are scoring the ball. Seem to be getting whatever shots they want on the offensive end.
Now here's Clarkson. Still no points. Robinson, a screen on Herter. And a big finish by Robinson.
Excellent recognition on the pick and roll. Clarkson lays it off to his teammate for the score.
Detroit leading by 4. Here's Jenkins. LeVert outside. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. The shot by Towns, no good. A tight one here in New York City, coming off that win against the Sixers.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Alvarado outside. Pass to Towns. Here's Shamet. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Robinson knows his strength and great value is on the offensive glass. Got himself a hoop that time, too.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Fires from the wing, and that one's good. LeVert's gotten 4 this quarter. And so it's New York with it. 6-point game. Towns a screen on Herter. Here's Clarkson, and it's New York with another.
You know, coming into the league with a little hitch in his shot, something Clarkson's worked hard to iron out.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Holland, covered by Towns. Jenkins misses. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Towns a screen on Herter. Clarkson for 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Detroit leading by 4. Here's Holland. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Double team on Towns. Alvarado outside. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 3 assists tonight.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
For Detroit, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite 3-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I take Cat as the best 3-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
York making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Detroit also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for LeVert. Robinson comes in for Herter. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. Outside Robinson. Over Clarkson. And again, no good by Detroit. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
Heady fake by Brunson. Of course, his dad was an outstanding player. He's from a basketball-playing family. I mean, heck, you grow up in the family business of hoops, you expect to be good.
2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Catching up on the changes for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Shamet. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Clarkson. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher, and his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
The Pistons have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Thompson finds Robinson from the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Anunoby passes to Brunson. To the wing on the left. Double team on Towns. New York working the ball around now. And the basket by Bridges.
Bridges knew there was daylight, using his sleight of hand to get the bucket.
The Pistons trailing. Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Over Brunson. Down low, Cunningham.
They are winning this game largely because of his efforts.
The Knicks have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Holland. And there's Towns on the assist from Robinson. 7 points for Karl-Anthony Towns. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Cunningham against Brunson. Robinson with the block.
We know Robinson is an elite rim protector. So, yeah, you might want to try that move on somebody else.
Here's Anunoby, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
A smart move, using a little pump fake to get all the time he needed to go hard to the basket.
Yeah, it's just a simple move, but it looks so beautiful when it works. Reminds me of you, Grant.
Oh, I appreciate that, B.A.
You had the feeling, guys, he was just eyeing the rim from the start. I mean, he was committed.
checked in for Robinson. Tobias Harris checked in for the Pistons. And we have a chance to take a look at the teams that are wreaking havoc with their defense this past month. Number 1, the Knicks. 5th on the list, the Pistons.
And over the last month, both teams have been playing excellent defense, really working hard to prevent other teams from scoring a lot on them.
Pistons trail by 3. Cunningham looking it over. Cade gets going, and he lays it up and in. Cunningham's got 7 now in this quarter. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Towns outside. It's hard on the wing. Outside Brunson. Drains the triple. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Brunson, a career 40% three-point shooter. Man, that shot is reliable.
Cunningham on the wing. Brunson defending. Brunson against Cunningham. Clock at 6. Cunningham lays it in with the defense right on him.
And no lack in concentration. Cunningham going to work.
Towns outside. Pass to Bridges. Outside Anunoby. Bridges passes to Hart. Left side Brunson. Beyond the arc. The Pistons clear it.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Thompson finds Cunningham. Launches a 3. The rebound by Bridges. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Brunson. Outside Hart. There's the triple. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And that's now 7 points for Josh Hart.
You know, he does a little bit of everything. When Hart is draining the three-pointer, that's when he's most dangerous.
Harris' shot is good.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Brunson with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Hart from long range. Ooh, the powerful slam by Towns.
Exactly what they needed from Towns. Using his size and strength to box out and keep that play alive.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. He's checked in for New York. And the switch here also for Detroit. Duran's checked in. Pistons trail by 4. Now Cunningham. 19 points in the game. Out to Thompson. Fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Anunoby on the wing. Back to Brunson from deep. Ooh, way out there, Jalen Brunson.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Cunningham outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, "No matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind." Back over to you, Brian.
No quit. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. And really, the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting about 58% so far in the second. New York working the ball around now. Brunson missing again. Detroit has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Thompson outside. And there's Cunningham on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the first half. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Rebound Detroit. Harris has got 4 rebounds now. Duran with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Robinson with the block.
Oh, man. Mitchell Robinson, also known as the Block Nest Monster.
1:24 left in the first half of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. Hart from long range. He buries it from 3. Hart's got 10 points in the game.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
The Pistons trailing. Robinson passes to Harris. Cunningham on the wing. Brunson defending. Lets it fly. And it's Cunningham missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
56-52.
Pistons trail by 4. Outside Robinson. Thompson outside. And again, no good by Detroit. And for New York, they're shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Anunoby can't get it to go. Detroit with the ball. Thompson outside. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Cunningham. Powerful take from Cunningham.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Brunson against Cunningham. Step back and fire. Brunson misses.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
On the court now with J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach, as we approach the second half, what's going to be the deciding factor?
just maintain. I think there were some things defensively that we left on the table where we gave up some cheap ones because we didn't communicate. So we solved those. I think we give ourselves a good shot going into the half.
All right, thanks so much, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Look at Detroit. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with the big fella.
And we return our attention to tonight's featured game as the Knicks had a closely contested first half.
They're hitting their threes, but no guarantee that continues. If I'm them, I'm coming out the second half with even more attack.
See, this is why you should be coaching, Jet. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
If you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game. He has been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Here's Brunson. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown.
How about Josh Hart making beautiful music all day long? They have no answer for him.
Pistons trail by 3. Cunningham with the ball. Goes Cunningham with the grit.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Brunson. Towns outside. From downtown. Rebound Detroit. Duran's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Boy, it's a big bonus for this team when Towns is engaged and making an impact defensively.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Well, Detroit's shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Harris passes to Duran. And here's Cunningham outside. Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Towns outside. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Three-pointer Bridges hits the trifecta. Bridges has got 11 points.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 1. Harris outside. The 3. The rebound by Bridges. The Knicks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. Clark, last season, Josh Hart played nearly 38 minutes per game, more than anyone else in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't take possessions off. He's an old-school throwback kind of guy. Just a do-it-all player. Doesn't really have a specific position, but you know the effort and the production is going to be there pretty much every night.
For 3, here's Harris. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Hart with it. Now guarded by Duran. Hart passes to Brunson. Pass to Towns. 6 to shoot. For 3, Bridges. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop his shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Carl Anthony Towns at the line. 1 shot.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time, and he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
Now here's Cunningham. Give him 31 now. Good work there as it goes.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Anunoby. He has 7. Outside Hart. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. While we have a moment, some leaders from the real NBA. The real numbers show the league leaders in second chance points. 5th, Detroit.
One of the top second chance point clubs in the association. They really hit the offensive glass.
Cunningham outside. With some arc. Oh, Cunningham finding a way.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
New York has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Hart from long range. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Pistons trail by 3. Cunningham outside. Over Brunson. And it's Cunningham missing. New York has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Towns for 3. The rebound by Detroit.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And he's going for the oop here. Duran, no good.
Good job using that big body to carve out space and snatch that rebound.
Hart finds Brunson. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Thompson. Harris outside. Now Cunningham fires for 3. On target from range. Cunningham's got 38 points.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Bridges outside. Outside Hart. New York working the ball around now. Out to the wing. And here's Brunson from the arc. Duran with a rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And of course, that one was just crazy.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Harris. Over Hart. Harris misses. Knicks shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Towns passes to Brunson. Back to Towns. Takes the 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
That's good from Bridges on the assist from Towns. Towns has got 4 assists in the game.
Hey, man, you got to give Bridges the ball inside. He'll go to work if you do.
The Pistons have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Harris outside. Thompson finds Robinson. Now here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Cunningham's got 14 points now in the second half. Hart with a screen on Cunningham. Outside Hart. The 3 is up. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
73-70.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Thompson. Harris outside. 3-pointer off the mark.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Anunoby. He has 7. Brunson up top. He's watched by Cunningham. 4 on the clock. And it's Brunson missing. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Robinson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Detroit has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Cunningham finds Harris. Thompson against Anunoby. Thompson passes to Duren. Banked it in off the glass. Duren's got 8.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Here's Brunson. He's got 10. To the paint. Here's Towns. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Duren.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Bridges outside. Anunoby on the wing. Fires in the triple. 10 points for him.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
The Knicks have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Brunson passes to Towns. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cunningham's got 44.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Outside Brunson. Tries to break his ice. Great finish inside by Brunson.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
And here's Cunningham. He's got 44. And Detroit again with the bucket.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Knicks leading by 3. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Detroit also making some changes. Stewart, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Karis LeVert comes in for Thompson. And Herter's subbed in for Robinson. Clarkson finds Robinson. Back to Clarkson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Elevating like a rocket booster. Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
Pistons trail by 5. Pass to Cunningham.
2 minutes remaining.
Duran, the screen.
2 minutes.
Unloads. And it's Cunningham missing. The Knicks shooting about 53% on the third, a very good number. Clarkson outside. Robinson a screen on Herter. Clarkson for 3. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Pass to Cunningham. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 8 rebounds in the game. Now here's Alvarado. He's checked by LeVert. Left side Robinson. Clarkson for 3. The rebound by Detroit. LeVert outside. Robinson with a steal. Alvarado outside. Pass to Diawara. Back to Alvarado. New York working the ball around now. Robinson passes to Shamet. Here's Diawara. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. And Alvarado gets it to go. Alvarado's got 7 points in the game.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
43 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Now Cunningham. Alvarado with a steal. Fast break. New York. Clarkson for 3. The rebound by Detroit. Stewart's got 4 rebounds in the game. Herter against Clarkson. Herter passes to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cunningham's got 48.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, that hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
The third quarter comes to a close. Knicks out in front. They lead by 6. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Karis LeVert is out there with Holland. Then there's Cunningham. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Herter in at the shooting guard position.
It's a real challenge, a major challenge to face a big man who can shoot like Towns can. He stretches the floor as well as any big guy in the league.
Herter can't hit. New York leading by 7. Pass to Towns. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Herter. Cunningham on the wing. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Oh, another one falls.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Here's Alvarado. Oh, there's the alley. And a big finish by Robinson.
Tell you what, I can't think of a more menacing lob threat than Robinson. He's big, he's got nice bounce, and he's physical. An ideal finisher on that play.
Pistons trail by 7. Down low. Here's LeVert. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Alvarado outside. Here's Shamit. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got his 5th assist in this one.
Next play, 94-86.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. That's short off the rim. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Now Cunningham. Stewart, a screen on Clarkson. Cunningham, clear the deck.
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. Outstanding finish with the slam.
Knicks leading by 6. Clarkson outside. The 3 is up. The Pistons clear it.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Herder from long range. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Alvarado. Back to Clarkson. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Big fans and make some noise. It's your Knicks second answer.
Making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Tobias Harris checked in for Holland. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
As always, Allie, we thank you. LeVert passes to Stewart. Robinson with the block. Cunningham against Brunson. There's the drive. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Towns passes to Shamet. Lets the three fly. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And the Knicks lead by 11. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Harris's shot is good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there. Hey, they don't call him Robinson for nothing now. Look at the hops on the big fella.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Pistons trail by 11. Cunningham with the ball. Pass to Stewart. Stewart, a screen on Clarkson. Herder. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. For New York, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Screen by Robinson. Here's Brunson. And it's New York scoring again.
You know, with his first step, Brunson is really hard to contain in the two-man game.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. On the take, Cunningham takes the contact.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Outside Brunson. Yep, that one's good. Robinson's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Here's Cunningham. Inside. Here's Stewart. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Outside Brunson. Pass to Shamet. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the long J. Shamet's got 9 points here in the second half.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Harris passes to Cunningham. Oh, connects again.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Tell you what, fellas, I mean, an outstanding stretch for Harris has been awesome at adding pieces to his game over time, specifically that three-point shot.
Shooting two.
The first one falls.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
And some changes here for New York. Hart's checked in for Robinson. Anunoby comes in for Shamet. And it's Bridges in for Clarkson. Detroit also making some changes. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for LeVert. And it's Robinson in for Herder.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Pass to Towns. Shoots over Duren. And there's Towns on the assist by Brunson. Towns has got 20 points.
Boy, I like the way Towns is engaged on offense. Feels like he can score from anywhere on the floor.
Pistons trail by 12. Cunningham passes to Duren. Harris on the wing. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Cunningham. And Anunoby pulls it down. New York has gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the fourth. Brunson takes it himself. Anunoby on the wing. Bridges outside. Just 4 to shoot. Launches it. The rebound by Detroit. Duran's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Cunningham passes to Harris. Back to Cunningham. And it's New York with a rebound. Pass to Hart. Robinson against Brunson. Goes up at the elbow. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Brunson's gotten 4 this quarter.
One of Brunson's best amongst his many weapons, that mid-range J.
To the middle. Here's Duran. And the dunk by Duran. And he's now got the double-double.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Now here's Brunson. Towns on a screen. 4-3. And it's Brunson missing.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
And the Knicks with the possession here, leading by 12. And there's the drive. Brunson slicing and dicing.
On the drive, Brunson plays with quickness and purpose.
114-100.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Cunningham. Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Harris. In the summer of 24, Jalen Brunson signed a contract extension, famously signing for less than his max, Clark.
Yeah, you know, BA, it was a calculated move by Brunson because he wanted the team to have room to add additional players. If you ask me, that's the kind of winning, selfless attitude you want from the guy who's your franchise player.
That free throw good from Brunson.
And Brunson really is a leader both on and off the floor. His example, when he speaks words of truth and passion, and his will and drive to win is infectious.
Both good from the line that time. Pistons trail by 14. Duran with a screen on Bridges. Here's Cunningham. And again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And here's Brunson. Here's Bridges. Towns outside. Let's loose for 3. Oh, can't get Towns any space from there.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's Duran. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Bridges. Power it home.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
1:49 left in the game. Now Thompson. 5 to shoot. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Now Brunson. Puts up the tray. It's cleared away by Thompson. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 17.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Knicks.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth. The shot's good.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Pass to Holland. Picked by Stewart to stop the run. Holland can't hit. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Robinson. Here's Towns. Uses the glass on the layup.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Thanks, guys. Kat, a quality win. You guys turned it on in the second half. What was the key there?
We played with much more energy in the second through the rest of the game. We did a great job defensively. We did a lot of good things. We pushed the pace, which is falls in our favor, so we did a great job.
Well, that energy was contagious. Thanks, Kat.
All right, thanks, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.